What's up, guys? Welcome back to Seeds of B&G. It's been another long minute, but we're entering March. Matter of fact, we are in March. So we're out here trying to get some stuff done. We gotta go around and weed. That's not our goal today. As you see, we just got a bag of I think this is veggie soil is what they sell it as, veggie mix from Soil 3. We got that in today. So we're about to get ready to rock and roll for this year. A little bit late, but we should be good to go. As you see, every little hole that you have in your fabric here, something will try to grow through it. And with the greenhouse being nice and moist and the perfect kind of environment for growth, we had to come in, do a little bit of weeding in here. A lot of this actually came out of the bed. AJ and Andre came out here and started weeding in the beds. We are going to top these two off with the veggie mix, and then we're going to start putting some dirt in the rest of these. I think Alicia's going to grow in the ground in here as well, but I got to come through and just make sure, like these, a lot of this stuff I've already pulled up, as you see, and I'm going to come in and just pull up the rest. We're starting to talk about our plans moving forward. I know I want to do some meat chickens again this year. The pig is all but scheduled to be processed next week. I talked to one of my neighbors who's gonna let me grab his trailer, but he's a big boy back here. Had him way too long. Almost became a daggone cat. But we're gonna come through. Like I said, we gotta weed the beds here. Might end up needing another bag of dirt, I'm not sure. But once we weed the beds, we should be ready to go. This is a project we're working on as well. Trying to get this fencing off of the grapevine. So we put in one 6-foot pole here. They're actually 8 feet, but 2 feet in the ground. We have one there, and then we need to do another one on the end, and I have that high tensile kind of steel cable. We're gonna run 2 or 3 of them down the side and let the vines go up those. As you see in here, I've already cut the bottom off of a lot of the fence in there, all the way up to here. If you look in there, you can see the full fence. But the goal is to try to get all of that out of there. Probably not today, but before the end of March here, we need to have everything ready to go. See how low the dirt is in this bed? We want to fix that, add some dirt into these, come in. I wish I could get my little tiller started. That way we'll be able to kind of just put that along the top and till along the top and tear this stuff up pretty good. But I'm having trouble getting it started. I believe the issue is it just sat with fuel in it over the winter here. So I'm gonna have to fight this thing to get it going, but once I get it going, it's usually pretty good. Look at that, I start talking on the camera, they think it's break time. Once you get your bucket filled, take it in there and just dump it in one of them first 2 beds. So that's what we got going on right now, guys. I will keep you updated on the progress. We're back in action out here at Seeds of B&G, and we got some plans going. You know how I do, like to kind of keep y'all in the loop on what we got going on out here, whether it just be work along the homestead or actually big plans there. We're up to getting 17 eggs a day. That's awesome. It's like walking outside at this point, at this time, finding $8, $10. So that's every day we come out, and it's like finding money when you go over to the eggs. But we should be good to go. I'll keep y'all in the loop. Stay tuned. So Andre, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for the chicken to hatch.
We got chickens incubating in here, and there is one. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I'm trying to get it to focus. See that? He's starting to come through.
I I imagine he's like cutting through so like he can pop open the hood.
And this took 21, well, let's see. It took 20 days for one to start coming through. What's up, guys? So here we are. Woke up this morning. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm looking at 5 chicks that have hatched. And I'm gonna see if I can get them transported outside to our small chicken tractor that I'm getting all set up with the red light, with the warming light and all that stuff. Putting some food out there. But as you can see, incubating your eggs does work. This incubator that we have, I can't even begin to pronounce the name of this, maybe Cabanixus. Anyway, y'all see it right there. I'm gonna put a link to it in the description. Picked it up off of eBay, not eBay, I'm sorry. Amazon. Is pretty easy to use. It has a countdown. 21 days it should take the eggs to hatch. While they're incubating, you want to keep it at 50. I think it was like 50%. That's the humidity in there. You put water in it. And of course the heat and stuff causes humidity, and it has a little vent in the top back here, open and close, but works pretty good. Has a candler light that you can put the egg up there and kind of see what stage you're at, and you can adjust the temperature and the humidity and stuff there as well. But that's what we got. I'm gonna get them moved and I will keep y'all updated. Alright guys, today is Sunday. When I came back and I got out here, got to work, I just showed you, I think I'll just leave it all in the same video since we haven't done a video in a while. But showed y'all the chicks hatching. I now have them out here chilling. They got their red light, so they have their heat, they have food, they have water. I kind of try to block off this side with just extra supplies, their food. Matter of fact, I need to move a piece. Hold on. I try to block off that whole back side there so they can't even go back there, but they're chilling. They are less than 24 hours old. So that's what we got there. Now, I'm gonna head out here to the greenhouse to show y'all what we did yesterday. We was able to get, I believe I got all of them topped off except the one in the very back, where I asked Alicia if she wanted to have that one be pretty deep with the veggie mix there that we got from Soul 3. That way the root vegetables can push down and won't have the hard kind of base dirt, if you will. But we topped off this one here. Ooh, it's hot in here. These are all topped off and ready to go. When we first put up the greenhouse, the first two here, this is what she was using. I think we had collard greens, onions, celery. She had a few different things growing in these last year, but we want to make sure we get it off to a good start here this year, as well as figure out a plan for the in-ground items. This one here, I'm gonna fill up. As you see, we really only put like a base, you know, it was probably 2 or 3 inches down there, up to that first little rung there. But we're gonna fill this up. That way, your carrots and, like I said, all of your root vegetables and stuff that kind of push down. I have this nice, softer soil to push down into. You see how this stuff here, this is the ground that is out here. Now, this is farmland, so stuff was growing out here, and we can grow in the ground, but that's what it looks like untilled untilled is what I'm trying to say. So until you till it and break it up and kind of get it to where you can work with it a little bit better, you get these different clumps and stuff down there. Now, you may be looking at these, and saying, hey, what happened to those? Why are they discolored, or what happened to it? Well, I decided to turn them into a burn pile for brushing stuff over the winter. So I had 2 of them stacked on top of each other, and I was chunking wood in it and just vegetable waste that we had to clean up and stuff like that. So that's what we got. Yeah, so it is about 105, 106 in here. Y'all can see that. Did it focus? Did it go in? So that's the temperature in here right now. And it's not even summertime. So I can imagine summertime it's going to be crazy. For this humidity here, for those of you that have greenhouses, let me know, how do you maintain the humidity? Is it just as you water, the humidity will be in here? Or should I get like a baby pool or something like that and just keep it full of water, for whatever climate I'm trying to have? But as you see, it's about 10-15% humidity, which is very dry. If I could get it into this normal range, again, I guess it all depends on what we're trying to grow in here. For that, I'll need to get with Alicia because I don't know her plans for this year. I do know that we like the idea of extending the season on certain things, but we really like the idea of being able to manipulate the climate to being kind of whatever, something that we don't have naturally, is what I would like to think. So that's what we have. Our next order of business over the next couple of weeks. Whew, just coming out outside of that thing is breathing different. Next order of business will be to come out here to the garden beds, weed around them and weed in them, and then top them off as well with soil and get ready to grow. But that's what we got. This is the first video I've made in a long time, but trying to get back into the swing of things. Shoulder is no longer an item for me to complain about, so I will try not to. It's still, every now and then I could tweak it, but I can get out here and do some work now. I think that's all we got, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all come back now, you hear? We're back to farming. We're back to homesteading. We're back to getting it done.